Hi, my name is Kristen Sakala, and I'm currently a senior at James Madison University, majoring in media arts and design. Recently, I was assigned a blog project where I had to research different companies using social media, especially in terms of using interactivity to get their customers engaged in their products and services. There is one main aspect of social media that a lot of these businesses were trying to accomplish that I want to talk about. So, what is it? It's listen to your customers. I know this sounds really simple, but a lot of companies are having a hard time trying to do this. Ignoring your customers is almost the worst thing you can do for your company. Right now, the internet is where a lot of our conversations are taking place. Whether you realize it or not, your customers are talking about you online. Whether it's through discussion forums, blogs, Twitter, there's so many resources out there that your customers can talk to one another. And your customers are going to talk to their friends, so they're going to hear about all these experiences they've had with your company. And if it's a good experience, then that's great for you. It's going to be free advertising. But on the downside, if it's a negative experience, they're going to talk about it and other people are going to hear about it. And you don't want this to happen to you. So when it does, you need to make sure that you initiate conversation with them. Try to find out what you can do for them to try to make them happy. The worst thing you can do is not respond. For example, Comcast was known for having horrible customer service. Their customers would always complain that they were held on the phone for way too long, or that their internet would be out for hours and Comcast would do nothing about this. Their way to respond was ignoring their customers. Finally, there's a website created called Comcast Must Die, and basically this was a platform for customers to come together and rant about their issues with Comcast. That's not something a company wants to be known for. So finally, Comcast realized that they had to do something. So what did they do? They turned to social media. They started using the microblogging tool Twitter to accomplish their task. So this helped them out in two ways. First, because their customers could personally contact them, they had customer service reps available 24 hours, 7 days a week where they could answer their problems. Secondly, the team was able to reach out to customers who are writing about their negative experience with Comcast. They could reach out to them and ask what could they do to help them. Even though this sounds really easy, it really did make a big impact because customers were realizing that Comcast was trying to help them and care about them as customers. So as you can see, social media can be very beneficial. Comcast Must Die finally did diminish. But on the other hand, you have to realize that social media does take a lot of time and effort. As you remember me saying, the Comcast team was available 24/7, so this takes a lot of effort on your team to accomplish this. If you want to hear more information about Comcast, as well as the other businesses I researched, feel free to visit my blog. Thank you for listening.